Hi, good day to you, Aquarius. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a reading for the beginning of June, end of May. Okay, first card to fall out, King of Wands. So, many of you seem to be in a situation where you are taking a good look at what has happened. You know, you've grown, you've evolved. Things have happened, making you think a lot about what has happened, the decisions you're needing to make, where you want to be. Some of you wanting to move away from certain situations. Some of you might be planning a trip. Some of you might also just be, looking at how hard you have worked to have achieved what you have. And the cards are just popping out. The cards are just popping out. So you've worked hard, you've achieved a lot in your life, you've accomplished a lot from these lessons, but you also need to be very mindful of yourself, of when you are becoming too dependent upon other people, other people's views, other people's opinions of things, other people's realizations of things. Sometimes you rely too often on other people's opinions as opposed to really thinking about what is important for you, Aquarius. What is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to move away from? But also be very mindful, as much as you have worked hard to have achieved what you have, don't move towards the situation of needing everybody else's approval. Rather, take a moment to look at what you have achieved and how far you've come with your situations. There's a lot of transformation. There's a lot of change that's in store for many of you. Could be a financial change that's coming towards you. But also with this financial change brings a transformation. You are really going into this energy of change, of cycles coming to an end, of moving towards certain situations. And if you are going to go back to a love situation, back to a romantic situation, back to something that is familiar, be mindful that you know and you tell yourself that you're moving into something that has transformed. You are not the same person you were before. You have changed, and with this change comes a changed attitude, a changed belief system for many of you. Some of you could be experiencing a very happy domestic situation. There's this collective bliss. There's this harmony as you are seeing the changes that are happening, as you're seeing yourself transform, as you're seeing yourself move forward. But also you having this understanding, you're opening up yourself to be there for communication. You're opening yourself up to realizing new ideas, new prospects, but it also requires you to have this change of perspective. Now, you can't be thinking about things the same way, but rather having this new view of things, rather allowing yourself to let go of old beliefs. It's important as well that you allow yourself to realize that, things may not be as you think they are. They may not be as you perceive them to be, but there is this energy of change, of enlightenment, of knowledge, and things can change for you, and things are changing. And be mindful of not being stuck. Be mindful of not being stuck in despair, not being stuck in what should have been, could have been, but rather look at the choices that you have before you. And even if you don't have all the answers right now, and you have to make some decisions on blind faith, take what you've learned and take the heartache or the despair that you have gone through and use it as a stepping stone. Understanding yourself better, understanding situations better, understanding the role that you are playing in certain circumstances that is creating this noose around your neck, that is creating this heartache for yourself. So be very mindful of all of this energy. Be aware of yourself and where you are right now. You are in a very creative phase. You are able to achieve a lot. There's a lot of grounding. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of messages. Thinking about the future, learning from the past, thinking about the future, allowing yourself to expand, being mindful of the news that you receive, the messages that you receive, the messages that you are sending out to others, being careful and mindful of the options that you have, the situations that you have created for yourself, and allowing yourself to move forward to something new. But also be careful that as you're moving forward, you try not to get yourself stuck in anxiety and stress and depression, not knowing what to do, but allow balance to come into your life. Allow yourself to be balancing with what is going on, balancing yourself, entering into something new, but realizing that you need to have this new perspective. You need to allow yourself this new growth, this new change. And a lot of you are going through the self-realization, the self-awakening, looking at yourself, realizing that you might be overthinking situations. You might be having this battle within yourself, and you might be missing opportunities because you are giving into despondency. You could be giving into despair. But rather realize that there's a wonderful opportunities that is out there for you if you can recognize it. But you also need to allow yourself to be organized. You need to allow yourself to plan. You need to also be mindful of not getting involved in gossiping and drama, all kinds of chit chat, but allow yourself to grow forward and allow yourself the opportunity to create a positive future for yourself, regardless of any situations that have happened, whether there was backbiting, whether there was gossiping, whether there was drama towards yourself. Let it go and focus on the positive and bringing this balance within yourself. And remember, when you walk into a room, if everybody's gossiping about you, that's on them. That's not on you. If you remember, in life, you are going to be a hero for some people. You're going to be a villain for others. So try not to always want to play the part of the hero in everybody's story, and recognize that in some people's story, you are just a bad person and there's nothing you can do about it. So focus on the positive and allow yourself to grow, Aquarius. Allow yourself to bloom and allow yourself to recognize your opportunities. So Aquarius, I'm going to stop right here for you. Hope you guys are going to take care of yourself, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.